Hi, it's Frazer Chesterman of FuturePrint TV. We're here in Cambridge at Global Inkjet Systems headquarters, and we're pleased to be recording 3 episodes focusing on 3 different topics, looking at GIS's vision and philosophy, considering their partnerships, which they're building at the moment with companies like ESCO and with Fari, and also looking a little bit more deeply into customers and the relationship with customers and the delivery of perfect solutions from a technical point of view for their customers. I hope you enjoy them, and if you'd like to find out more, there'll be contact details at the end of every video. Thanks very much. So I'm with Simon Edwards, who's the Commercial Director at Global Inkjet Systems in Cambridge. I'm interested in GIS as a business. For anyone who doesn't know much about you, what is the key to your business?
Global Inkjet Systems, I guess on the surface, we look like a supplier of components.
Yep.
So we work a lot with OEMs who build digital printing machines. It could be anything from a 3D printing machine to a fabric printing machine to a flexible packaging machine, ceramic printing, printed electronics.
Yep.
Anything that's using a digital inkjet print head, we get involved in. So, as I said, on the surface we look like a supplier of components. Mm-hmm. But the truth is, what we're actually is a solution provider.
Yep.
You know, we work very closely with our customers. So if a customer has a very early stage idea, we'll help them flesh that out as how you're going to make this machine, what's the right approach, how should you design it, what sort of printers should you use, how would you put all this together, and how would you then put it into a place where it can be used when it's an end product. So we're not just a component supplier, we are a solution provider, and we provide solutions primarily in 3 key areas. So it's software, mm-hmm. You know, how do you get an image from where you've got it on a file down to a print head. The drive electronics, which talk to the print heads and manages them, and the ink systems deliver the inks. But we're now starting to add more layers. So for example, we're now looking at, I know it's kind of seen as software, but artificial intelligence layers, for example. So we're starting to see that 4th prong come in, that 4th layer of a solution provider around artificial intelligence and intelligent technologies.
I'm very pleased to have with me Richard Darling, who is the Sales Director of GIS. Richard, good to see you.
Good to see you.
You've been here about a year now, so tell us a little bit about your sense of the vision, the philosophy of GIS as a business.
Well, I came to GIS to maybe take it to a next phase. The idea was to change some of the things that had been done and do them slightly differently, and to do more of them as well, part of the Nano Dimension group. During this year, I've built a team that is much more externally focused, much more engaged with customers all over the world. We've been in amongst all of the customers and listening to see what we do next on the product side and trying to find out what would be of value to us as well.
I'm very pleased to have with me Steve Williamson, who is the General Manager. Steve, good to see you.
Hi Fraser, good to see you.
Thank you for giving us a little bit of time. We're doing 3 episodes. We're going to kick off this one, focus a little bit more on the philosophy and the vision of the business. Obviously, as General Manager, you've been here 2 years or so. What's your sense of the vision and where you're taking it?
What we're trying to do with GIS, if you look at its history, it's known for drive electronics and quality product. That's where it all started. And over time, we've built in the ink systems and software and to provide the complete package. Where we're trying to go with GIS is a kind of one-stop shop for fluid delivery and inkjet technology. That will be a centre of technical excellence for any of our customers because they're, at the end of the day, they're fundamentally the most important part of our business.
And do you sense that you're getting there? It's kind of working, working towards it? How's it kind of going?
It's going well. The one thing, as I mentioned, I originally came from a defence and security background and thought I'll just come into inkjet printing because that's interesting. And I didn't realise how hard a technology is to get right. I think people really underestimate that, which is probably why there aren't that many companies like GIS offering the technical excellence we do. So are we getting there? Yes. Do we have happy customers? Yes. Are all our customers happy? No, because there's a range of problems that we've got to solve, some more complicated than others, and but the path is to take those customers to a point of happiness, if you like, and solve their problems. And the problem with that journey is there's always it's filled with disappointment for everybody, us and our customers, because when you don't meet the expectations, that's difficult on both sides. But it's because it's so difficult, actually getting to that point where all of a sudden it magically prints is a revelation to everybody, and that's the bit that everybody remembers, is it worked. And that's where we're going.